Matt, that was a difficult afternoon. What's your initial thoughts on that one?
We were short in all departments today, but it really showed when the ball was in and around our box. If you're short all over the pitch and if you're short defending your box, then you've got very little chance. Despite scoring 3 goals against a well-drilled team, we're very strong defensively at home. It's an incredible stat, the goals we've scored this season. But we've leaked too many goals throughout the season, and they really capitalised on our inability to be better than we needed to be today. But that would be a poor reflection on just the back boys and the goalkeeper. It was all over the pitch today.
What do you think was the problem with the defence today?
We lacked a little bit of physicality, we lacked a little bit of sharpness. They seem to get there first and come out on top on every single occasion, and that's a pretty poor combination in any football game. We started the game well with a goal, but you could just sense, and we can speak about young players up against some more senior physical players today. That'd be an excuse on my part. Somehow you've got to grow in those moments, and we certainly have a long enough time to think about their set pieces coming in the box, because it takes them a couple of minutes to get the throw in the box, and it's such a big asset for them. I've got no problem in relation to that, but my team have got to be stood there for 2 minutes saying, this is going to be me, I'm going to get there first. Unfortunately we didn't get there first once today.
It was such a frantic start, obviously the early goal, then being 2-1 down. I mean, going in at half-time 2-1,
3-1.
Going at 2-1, but then do you think that third goal just before the break knocked the stuff out?
It's another extra deficit to try and get back. We started to do that well second half. Like I say, it almost had a little bit of the final feel in terms of the playoff final, where every ball in our box caused absolute chaos, and then you've got scrambled minds, not thinking clearly enough. I can't fault too much of the attacking play as such, because we scored 3 goals against a good defensive team, but like I say, defensively, but that's all over the pitch. Everyone plays a part. There's enough bodies in that box. We can't bring anyone back to defend set pieces, and that's a small part of the game today, but getting there first, we certainly didn't do that today.
But on positive going forward, I mean, 3 goals is always a good tally, and Nicky Law came on the bench and made an instant impact, and that's pleasing.
Yeah, he didn't get enough ball. When he did get a ball, he looked a threat. The likes of MJ, Joe Randall Williams, but if you're not getting enough ball, then you've got to somehow affect the game in a positive way. Like I said, I could have made 11 changes. I had in mind the 5 changes very early on, pretty clear what I wanted to do. And the worrying thing from my part, I could sense too many were off the game at the start of the game. I was speaking to my physio asking if players were injured, because we were a yard off it, and that's credit to the opposition, who were a yard sharper all over the game. But we've got to assess why we were so poor.
How much of a difference do you think the supporters made today? Because I mean, there was only 1,000, but it was really loud from there.
No, that'd be an excuse in relation to that. Maybe more pressure on referees, I don't think so. The ball's still going to end up where the ball ended up, and we speak about that time and time again, and our inability to deal with it. The ironic thing, I think the first, possibly the second goal, we cleared it a couple of times as well. Johnny kept us level or ahead with his first save of the game, and we still didn't quite see it out after that. So a real learning curve for myself and some of those players today, because we certainly know what to expect in terms of Cheltenham. They do it really well, better than anyone in this league in terms of what they do. But it's always about ourselves and how we can improve on today.
I've said it before, after a defeat, is one of the great things is that games come around so quickly, and we've got Tuesday night now to put that right.
Yeah, well, and let's be honest, we've conceded too many goals this season and been behind too often, and too many what you'd call soft goals. So I'm still searching for solutions to that. I don't want to change the way we're playing, because attacking wise we're creating and we're scoring again, and like I said, we scored another 3 goals today and could have had more. So I certainly don't want to take anything away from this team, but it makes life